Yes, lads, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of this Nottingham Forrest career mode save, where today, once again, we're going to have another massive episode. We're going to be playing the month of January in this one, and there's some big games and some very winnable games for us at Nottingham Forrest, because as things currently stand, as I blast my way through every screen, we are currently sat 5th in the Premier League. And our main goal this season is to just get European football. Since taking over, I feel like we've carried on what Nuno has already built here at Nottingham, and hopefully we're going to take it on further. But first of all, before we get into any of the action, I have to say straight off the bat, and this will be the final time, because the year of goodwill, the cheery period of the year, is nearly over. But I hope you all had a really good New Year's Eve, and you have a great new year. I hope 2025 is prosperous and great for all of us. But we do have something we have to address. And normally I wouldn't really address this kind of thing, but we did have a few comments in the last episode of people calling your boy Yorkie an idiot. All because I didn't know who was paying the transfer fee in one of the player trades. But here's the problem, right, boys? Here's the problem. The context, I wasn't in the context. I got it right. I knew that it was them that was paying the fee and it needed to be lessened. But let me just break this down and answer these comments in the video. Basically, what happened is Brighton came in for Taiwo. I wanted one of their players. They come in at 8.5 million, so they're making the initial transfer bid. But I wanted Evan Ferguson, who was worth about 10.5 million. So then I added Evan Ferguson to the deal. But the problem is then, it doesn't make sense for the transfer fee, because the transfer fee stays at 8.5 million. I've renegotiated at this point. Now, am I deciding what transfer fee I want to pay on top, or am I deciding what transfer fee I want? Which would be none. I would have paid money on top. There is no option to pay money on top. So all around, if you've ever played Football Manager, this system is crap. I mean, that's the end of the story on that one. If Brighton had come in and said, we're going to give you Evan Ferguson and this fee, then that's fine. I would have completely understood that. But we changed the transfer completely. So surely that should reset the transfer fee. That was just my opinion on it. That's what I found confusing. And also, I find the system actually pretty crap. Because if Evan Ferguson is worth 10.5 and Taiwo's worth like 7, I should be paying money on top to make it a fairer trade. But there's no option for me to do that, apparently. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on it. Just thought we'd address it. Also, I mean it all in goodwill and jest. I don't care if you call me an idiot or I should be smarter than a kid at school. I really couldn't give a crap. I'm just here to have a good time with everyone. But now that that's all out of the way, we have to take on Brighton in the first game of this episode, and they are currently sat 12th in the league, but I do feel like this could be a potential banana skin for us because, Brighton are very good at football, and they actually have a really good team. I like the Brighton squad, and I would like to build our team based kind of off what Brighton do in real life. Now for this one, Danilo's going to be getting his first start at CDM, purely due to the fact that Yates got himself sent off. I'm not sure I would have started him there anyway, but I am going to tweak the tactic a little bit for this one. I need Gibbs White to get more involved further up the pitch. And as things stand right now, that's not what we're getting from him. So I think, what is build up? We build up the playmaker who's asked to drop deep. I don't want that. Balanced obviously isn't doing it. Let's try Roman. And then if Roman doesn't work, I think we're going to have to change the role that Morgan Gibbs-White is actually playing. He did score a banger in that last episode. Let's give the man that. But we'll try Roman and see if that can get him involved a little bit more. But right now, I feel like Chris Wood is lacking in a bit of support from the center of the pack. Out wide, it's doing fine, but in the center of the pack, we need a bit more support for him. Also, like an absolute moron, I have forgotten to put Sessegnon in for this game, and that's fine. We've got plenty of games this month that we're going to play. I might actually play every game of this month. I haven't worked out how we're going to do the months. It's just going to roughly be a month an episode, but I am so happy to just sit down and record these and not have to stress about, I don't know, different situations. When you're just doing them live and then chopping them up, I feel like this is a much better system for us in order to get videos out more often. I'm going to be honest with you. 3 points incoming, boys. We're going to keep our steady run in 5th place going. Now, obviously, if you don't know how we've been playing with Forest, it's not been that. I would prefer not to have that. It's been really counter-attacking, and so far that has actually worked massively for me, and I'm going to hope that that is going to continue to work for us. We have no frills in games. We just win them, and that has worked huge so far. That was really good play, and then the ball isn't going to hold up for once. It's going to run nice and smoothly in the water, I says Hudson-Odoi going through there, but we have to remember with the weather effects, with the water, it does make life more difficult. Well, interestingly, Brighton have gone to start Evan Ferguson today. He's not really been playing much football for Brighton. That's why we went in for him. He's still a target I would like. But if he's going to get game time, then he's someone I don't think is feasible for us to get, as Sells makes a big save. Replacing Sells is going to be a big task in the summer as well. I think as we go through the season... Oh, Murillo got to that. I will keep highlighting players I think are going to be good fits for us. I think that's something that will make sense. Alanga. Oh, that's lovely. And then play it. Alanga. Oh, that's a poor ball. That's just a poor ball. That's super close. Oh, I feel unlucky there. Feel hard done by. Gibbs White. Oh, timing might not have been on. Timing might not have been on, but regardless, Chris Wood has to bury that. He is offside. How far off was this man? I don't feel like he was that far offside. Okay. He was his whole body, basically. Gibbs White. Slides that one in. Chris Wood. It's a hard shot from a hard angle. The Bruggen's equal to it. We're kind of doing what we always do, boys. We're trying to nick one. I am still firmly on the fence about Gibbs White, but he linked up there, actually. I'm going to keep him playing in this roaming position for now. But I'm getting closer and closer to pulling the plug on it. Chris Wood tries to knock that one in. Can we get it back across? We can. Knock that one down. Wood! Oh, my God. Just taking off his heels. I can feel it. We're building in this second half, and that's kind of what we normally do. Hudson-Odoi. Great footwork from him. Oh, I've spotted it. I've spotted Alanga. It was behind him. That's frustrating. We had a little bit of a ball through in the Everton game like that, and that resulted in a goal. Only March. Oh, he got it over as well. Ferguson! Oh, big save. I need subs. I need something. Chris Wood has not been in this game. Let's get our knee on, and let's just freshen up the legs a little bit. I feel like some players haven't had great performances, and I always seem to do well when Ward-Prowse is on the pitch. So let's see if he can have an impact. Play that one short to Matoma. Oh, I thought I'd got to him. Oh, win that. Oh, my God. We missed it. Taiwo missed it. That could have ended it badly. Oh, can we break away now? Go on then, Gibbs White. Oh, land to him. Oh, he's took it perfectly. Morgan Gibbs White is taking it perfectly, and he's going to score the goal. The all-important goal that we need, because let's be honest, we've had a great defensive season. We just have to find a goal in a game. That's all we have to do. Pick up one goal. 2 would be preferable, but 1 goal usually does it for us. Gibbs White goes in there, finds the back of the net. Bins, lads. Bins. Let's do it. Honestly, I'm ready for a win. And let's bring on Neco Williams as well. Might not be the greatest football Nottingham Forest fans I've ever seen, but I tell you what, it's getting results, and it's getting results that are going to lead to European football and a lot more money in this club. Obviously, the player as well, the type of player that we're going to be able to attract. I still want to go for more obscure players, that's for sure, but the kind of player that we are going to be able to attract is going to go through the roof. And Taiwo. Gibbs White, can he thread it? Oh my God, we get a stroke of luck. Taiwo Awani, that was difficult. He was off balance, but we got a bit lucky with that one, didn't we, boys? Gibbs White again. Good position for him. Great footwork. Take the free kick. Take the free kick. We're holding on for the victory here, man. We take a free kick here. Best part as well is Ward-Prowse is on the pitch. So I can kind of smell my first free kick goal coming here. I can just smell it. I can just smell it. Oh, he saves it. Okay, but more of them while Ward-Prowse is on the pitch, and we might actually score some goals. Once again, then, another victory for Nottingham Forest. 1-0, and I take these all day long. That was a hard-fought victory. I felt like we were probably the better of the 2 teams, but I don't care. 3 points, and we just keep marching forward, continuously grabbing these 3 points. I'm still not sure about that man's position, but he scored the all-important goal for us. I can't really be too unhappy. I'm definitely feeling the lack of pace up top, though. Unless we build up slowly, it's very difficult to counter with this squad in terms of the striker. And that purely is because Chris Wood just straight up doesn't have any pace. There's like no pace to him, which is fair enough. I'm going to apply the poacher role to him, to be fair, while we're here. And then our knee has some pace. Like, he does have some sprint speed 79, but acceleration is so important on this game. It's what's going to help you burst beyond players. That's how the acceleration works. And he only has 69, and 79 sprint speed, to be fair, isn't actually that good. So it is causing me a few problems. I am training Gibbs White to play shadow striker, so I'm hoping that's going to be something that we can work into the team eventually. But yeah, I didn't mind him how he played in that last match. We're getting offers for players while we're not even in the window. And it's for Ibrahim Sangare. Now, one of the biggest issues we have at the club right now is we have too many CDMs. We have too many players in the center of the park. So I am open to maybe letting him go. I'd love your guys' thoughts on what maybe 2 central midfielders, if I'm being honest with you, 2 that we should maybe let go. Sangare could definitely be one. We haven't used him yet, and I don't feel like we've needed to. Big win here then against Fulham will push us back into 4th place. We're going to be up and down, I think, in 5th and 4th. As long as we can keep winning, we shouldn't drop. My biggest thing right now is creating a big gap between 5th and 6th, or you know, 5th and 7th. Once we start creating that gap, I'm going to feel like I could breathe a little bit more in the league. But we are away for this one. Craven Cottage, this will not be an easy game. Fulham are that team in 7th. So they're the team that we're trying to create a gap against. And, you know, that's not the easiest thing to do. It's easier said than done. It's the usual 11 for us boys. Ryan Sessegnon getting his first game, obviously against his old club. I don't actually know how much he played for Fulham. I might have to look into that at some stage. But Fulham are another one of those sides like ourselves, that one of the teams on the periphery that are trying to become more of a powerhouse in the league and trying to get, you know, European football. They're in the opportunity of getting Conference League, but we for sure, we just want to get Europa League. You know, it yields more money. Hey, we want Champions League if we can get it. I'll take 1 year of Champions League money to help bolster this squad for sure. But I quite like the squad we've got right now. Gibbs White steals that. It's Hudson-Odoi. I think my problem is with Chris Wood again is that pace. I feel like I can't build up as quickly as I would want to, but Gibbs White now, good position for him. He's still going. Still got the bloody football. Can I slide that one into Chris Woods? It's just poor. I need a bit more of that first touch, but I'm not going to be downbeat on Chris Wood right now. I know if I get him in a poaching situation, it's back of the net. Oh, is that space? Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Plays it inside this time. Chris Wood does create space, but Andreasen is just, he's on him. He's in his pocket. He's stuck to him like Velcro right now. I can't get Chris Wood to create the space needed to get a good shot on goal. Although, is he going to steal this, Chris Wood? He is. Plays it across to Alanga. Alanga then back into Gibbs White. He sets his feet. Leno saves it. This is nice. We've had a bright start to this game at Craven Cottage. Oh, that's a great shot. A great save again from Sells. Saves us a lot, to be honest with you. I feel like this game is really 50-50 right now. This could go either way. That's a great ball in, and they've got some height on Andreasen, but this, to me, Sells, get that ball out. This, to me, he's screaming. Andreasen's out of position. Sessegnon moves that one forward. Go on, Gibbsy. Oh, it's not the right ball. It's not the right ball. And they can recover. Not enough happening on the pitch as we hit half-time then. I really am struggling to find a breakthrough. We haven't actually created that many good chances. And Fulham seem to be starting to ramp up the way they're playing. Alanga. To Wood. Wood then. Back through to Alanga. Has he got the pace? That's the question. Does Alanga have the pace? He doesn't. Again, we're just seeing great defending. This is a good free kick position, though. We got James Ward-Prowse on the pitch. If I could start bagging some goals from free kicks, it just changes our dynamic, right? I think he's going to put this one top bends. I can feel it. I think I put too much power on it. Too much power on it. Oh! Oh my God, how did that not go in? How did that not go over the line, boys? Oh, here they come now, Muniz. Big save. I still need to see how that ball didn't go over the line. Let's get some fresh legs on then. Let's get Taiwo on mainly up top. Bit of pace. But I am now playing Gibbs White as a shadow striker. Let's see the difference in this game with him as shadow striker. Oh, that's a great ball over for Fulham. Muniz. Oh, he's rattled the post. We live to fight another day. Oh my God. Oh my God, another chance. God, are we living on the edge right now? Are we living on the edge? This is painful the way this game is going right now. Although that is great from Sessegnon. Can he play it up? Gibbs White takes it. Against his old club. Didn't have the pace. Full stamina Gibbs White there and I'm free. I just have to ask, where the hell was Taiwo? Rodriguez. Oh my God. Rodrigo, I should say. I feel like Fulham deserve it. It's really frustrating, but I think they deserve it. And we're going to make... Well, they're going to make the gap a lot tighter now in that situation. I feel like we've just not had an answer for him today. They've defended so well. It's felt like we played a different team. That Brighton team didn't really offer anywhere near as much as this Fulham side. Sousa, just to lift that one up. There's time in this game. A point isn't the worst result. Taiwo. Cross there to Gibbs White. He needs a runner. Get that one back. Can I just break them down now? Maybe. Maybe. Gibbs White. Oh, God. Again. Is that penalty? Is that a penalty? Oh my God, this is the moment that we could save ourselves. This is the moment we could rescue a point. Anthony Robertson brings down Robinson, not Robertson. He brings down Gibbs-White. Oh, this is a chance. And I'm nervous for it, but Gibbs-White deserves to step up for it. Whew. I think we perfect it. And he scores. Morgan Gibbs-White levels this game up at Craven Cottage. A man who has been a hero in many a Yorkiemann save, I will tell you that, manages to rescue at least a point here. There's time on the clock. Here they come. Don't let them have a chance. Oh my God, how does he get goal side? How does he outmuscle my man? Fulham are going to steal this one at the very end of this game. Oh, I can't believe it. That's an awful way for us to drop these points. That's just painful. That Rodrigo had so much strength in the box. He's up against Murillo. How does he... He just turns him. Out muscles him. It was a tifo at the start of the game for a reason, I guess, lads. You know? He was a tifo at the start of the game for a reason. We're going to lose this 1-2-1 to Fulham. That's a big blow. That's really going to open stuff up now because we had a much bigger gap and now Fulham are only 4 points behind us and we're 2 points behind Arsenal. But again, really the goal isn't to catch Arsenal. I should move my big head out of the way, but there you go. You can see it. Tottenham 39, Newcastle 37. And it's Newcastle we play next. So this one could be a huge win or again us losing ground. And that's the last thing I want to happen. Before we can go into that game though, I need to come in here and I need to change Gibbs-White to shadow striker. He had such a big impact when we made that change. So that's what we're going to go with. We'll see if it continues to bring us success. But he was far better in getting into dangerous positions. And you've seen what he did when he got into them. Another away day for the boys then at St. James's Park. And we cannot afford to slip up in this one. We cannot afford teams to start gaining ground on us. Confidence is key when you're in this kind of situation. And I really need the boys to pick up the slack today. It's as you'd expect the team to be honest with you. I keep rotating the CDMs every now and again. I think I've gone for Danilo today. But apart from that, I'm really happy with the main bulk of this starting 11. And we have pieces that we can keep popping in and out. But this is the big news, right? The big news. Taiwo starts up top. Big change. I know I said I didn't do any big changes, but Taiwo starts up top for this one. I've dropped Chris Wood. I just feel like I need some pace to get in behind at points with these breakaways. Now, using Gibbs-White as a shadow striker probably is going to allow for more room in the back. But I know how Newcastle play on this game. They play really aggressive. They're going to play on the press. And they're going to be very, very difficult to play against. They have some pace going forward in Gordon and Isaac. So I need to be very clever about the players I put on the pitch in this one. And I think a bit of pace to get in behind is going to be just really needed. I want Gibbs-White. Yeah, I knew that was the ball. Gibbs-White keeps it. Gibbs-White! Oh, man, shadow striker is the position for Morgan Gibbs. This guy is going to carry this career mode. I hope everybody knows, right? I hope you all know that Morgan Gibbs-White, this man is carrying this career mode. That's what he's going to do. That's what he does in every career mode I have him in. He's going to carry it for us. And the fact that he gets through there, beats his man, shows a bit of strength, and then the finish. It's tidy, bottom corner. Love it. Gibbs-White making my day, making me happy. Now, he scored in the last game and we lost 2-1. Let's not get too excited. We do have a great defensive record. Let's hope that holds out. But I want more goals, to be honest with you. It's about time we started scoring a few more in a game. Oh, that's a great ball to Isaac. Oh, Sells, thank you. I just can't talk too soon. They've just got too many threats on this pitch. They've got too many threats on the pitch. You've got to have a bit of luck go your way. You've got to be strong, and you've got to block that. How is Sven Botman, boys? How have you let him get that shot off? There are that many players on him. There's that many players on him. How have you let Sven Botman take that shot, lads? Like, honestly, what a goal, though, from him. But how? How? Don't. I've got everyone on him. I've got everyone on Isaac because he strikes the fear of God into me. Oh, God. Gordon turned his man, shoot, scores. Oh, my God. We are going to be battered by Newcastle. They are good. They are very good. It's just the footwork of some of their players to turn mine. Honestly, just their footwork. It's just like that. What was that? 4 minutes? All our hard work's undone. Although, oh, that's lovely. Dominguez. It's 2-2. Wow, this is going to be one of those games. In the space of like, what, 12 minutes? 4 goals. And what a goal might I add by Dominguez. I really am a big fan of him. I like him. I think he's going to be great for us. We just need to lock up a bit more now. We need to lock up a little bit more on them. We're giving them too much space and letting their runners have those gaps in behind. Isaac. Oh. We're out of it for now. Oh my God, Joe Linton puts it wide. It's literally you have a go, we'll have a go. That's how this game is going so far. It's not calm in the slightest. 2-2 at halftime then. What a game we have on our hands. That was a crazy period. I'm hoping just second half, you know, we can get in now. We can have a little chat. Let's settle stuff down because I need us to be not as leaky in that second half. 22nd, what, 27th, 32nd, 35th. That's insane. I know. Side then to Alanga. That's good footwork from him. There's so much space out there, Ola. Ola, whip it in. Taiwo, Awani! Oh, what a save from Pope. Lovely football from the boys, though. I don't actually know who's going to nick this one. And that is absolutely fine. Milinkovic across Hudson. Oh, he just had to poke it home. He just had to poke it home. That was it. We need some changes then, boys. We do. We've got tired legs out there, and I cannot afford for those tired legs. If you haven't played Sim Sliders, tired legs is your biggest weakness. I'm not even kidding. It is your biggest weakness. Oh my God. Yates has just come on. Bruno, send him off. Oh my God, please. If you send him off, you save me. But he's getting nothing. He's doing absolutely nothing. That was a reckless tackle. Oh, they made a mistake. They made a mistake. Chris Wood to win the game. Oh, Pope saves it. Oh, sorry, I should have gone near post. That's my fault. Big time save. We put the press on. We haven't used it much in this game. We've got a decent corner, though. Whipping a good one. Milinkovic had a good chance earlier on. No, it's off the line. Heavy Barnes piling forward now. They took off Almiron. Barnes has got that pace, that stamina. Oh, I don't like this. Trippier. Inside to Gordon. That's a goal. You don't stop Gordon in that position, man. He's got too good footwork, and we definitely should have scored another. All of a sudden, it's 3-2. It's great defense of ours is leaking in these last 2 games. We're going to have to try and stop that in the next few games. I'm not going to lie, but I don't know what more I could have done in this match, to be honest with you. They're really, really good in the box, technically. The question is here is there going to be a chance for another goal? As Alanga turns his man, there might just be. It's a big-time save from Pop. He's had a great game. You have to say that. He's been influential for them in this match. Swing stand then. It's going to be a Newcastle win. Unless something crazy happens here. Newcastle will win this game. Langa. Start inside. Gibbs White. Gibbs White. Can he be the hero again? Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White. Oh, he's going to be the hero. Pope has flapped it in. It's going to be 3-3, and it's exactly what we deserve. Morgan Gibbs White once again saves our bacon, and we at least get a point from this game. These are hard games, so a point is not the end of the world. I'm not going to, I'm not going to sniff at getting a point from these kind of matches. You've seen how hard we found it, and oh my God, these last 2 games have been absolutely insane. And this one, they don't come much bigger than this one. This one has been huge. Morgan Gibbs White has been huge, innit? God, have we needed his impact. We take our point, and we take it happily from St. James's Park. There's going to be an inquest at the back. We need to sort it out. We've been really good defensively. These last couple of games, we seem to be struggling with our marking. But nonetheless, that is a huge point. Now, as for players we're potentially looking to sign, we did make a big deal out of Evan Ferguson and how much I'd like him. But if he's playing for Brighton, I think it's less likely that we would be able to sign him. So it does look like Terem Moffi is the front runner. But someone has suggested a player that would be brilliant. A player that would fit the team. We're going to work on his pace and stuff. He's not that dissimilar to Chris Wood, but he is quicker. And it's Liam Delap, 22, English. I mean, he fits the mold. He won't be that expensive. And Ipswich, they're on their way down, aren't they, boys? 81 sprint speed, 75 acceleration. I like the look of this lad. He's got no play styles, though, which is a little bit frustrating. But I actually think Liam Delap wouldn't be a bad shout. And to be honest with you, we're not far off needing 2 strikers. So Liam Delap could be one of the front runners as one of those strikers in this team. 5th versus 4th. Next then, boys. Final game of the episode is going to be coming up against Arsenal. I mean, Leo, I don't like it. It's a very good Arsenal squad. It is a very, very good Arsenal squad. We've struggled with pace. They've got Saka down the wing. We've struggled with certain levels of talent. This is going to be difficult. They've got great players on the bench. This is going to be a hard game for us, but this is a free hit. Let's just give it our best shot. Now, we do have some tired legs going in for this one, so we are going to see Silva and Anderson out on the left. I like Anderson, so I'm trying to get him game time wherever I can. It's pretty difficult right now because We just have so many players, man. I honestly cannot overstate how many players we have. But 4 goals in 3 games for Gibbs White. Let's have some more of that special stuff from him in this game. Honestly, if he could do something crazy in this one, this is actually a tough run of games. When you think we played Fulham and Newcastle, who were both 7th at the time of playing them, and now we're playing 3rd place Arsenal. This is actually a really difficult month that I didn't actually pan out as a difficult month when we came into it. But this is a very big one, and to try and come out unscathed and still be in 5th place is huge for the team, because there'll be easier months, trust me. And that's a really good spot for the cameraman to be standing. I've gone back to Wood up top as well, boys. Whether that works for me, I don't know, but Taiwo was knackered. Give that over to Neko. Can. I'll build that one back across to Chris Wood. Chris Wood then slides it in. I wanted Dominguez. It didn't work out. That's so frustrating, because Dominguez couldn't have been more in. Although he's going to get in on the outside here. Dominguez still charging into box. Anderson now into the box. But look at that. Arsenal do really block you off. And then Gibbs White with a shot. I'm going to try and keep working our way in. This is not a team that has as much pace as normal. So working our way to goal in this one is going to be important. I haven't taken many corners with Ward-Prowse. So I don't actually know how good he is from them. But he's really good at them, right? Gibbs White takes that. Oh, I thought I'd gone beyond Havertz. And now Saka is just breaking at will. Just why? Why is it? Can people get back, please? Can people get back, please? People get back, please. Saka still. Oh my god! If we don't concede here, this is a miracle, boys. This is going to be a miracle. What defending? There we go. Leaky defense is gone. We're back in it, lads. We're back in it with the defensive work. I feel like Arsenal just play every damn corner short. Like that's just what they do, right? That's just what they do. They're gonna play short corners. Oh, that's a good ball. Over! Martinelli. Oh, a save. Conceded against Newcastle from corner, so you tighten them up with them. Things are starting to slow down for us. They're starting to have a lot more shots, and that's making me nervous. So far, so good, though, for Sells. Oh, they haven't gone short from a corner. I wasn't expecting that. And we've got a man staying down. I'm a bit worried it's Milinkovic. It's really going to weaken my back line. Oh, here they come. Martinelli again. Big save, Sells. Big save. Odegaard can recoup it. It's into Havertz. Sells saves it. Murillo gets it clear, but oh my god. Milinkovic is injured. What are you doing, Murillo? Well, Milinkovic is off then due to the injury. That is pretty devastating, that injury. Danilo. Centre back again, Danilo. Let's see what he can do in this one. I think we should have been a bit more poised in that situation. And Murillo is selling. Murillo's an Arsenal fan. Murillo loves Arsenal. What are you doing? We've had a little bit of a suspect run of games for Murillo right now. There's been a few of these games where he's not been as good as he has in past games. And it's starting to worry me, because he's one of the key cogs. Like, he is the key cog to a degree. I can't afford him not to be playing well. How did they get that in? Across Martinelli. Big save again. Murillo, clear this one this time. Oh, thank God. Can we actually break away? Can we actually break away? Neko. That was really hard for him. How quick is Martinelli? We are struggling now as this game's gone on. Arsenal have grown into it. Arsenal look like the better of the two sides. Oh, here they come. Here they come. It's great footwork. Although Havertz loses out in the end. But look at that. I can't break. We need to readjust there at half-time. Hopefully we can come out here in the second half and just be, I don't know, more aggressive. I don't know what we need to be. We just need to be as tight as we have been. But I actually think we've given off too many chances for them. We've given them too many opportunities, too many shots. We've definitely given them too many corners. That's for sure. And at this stage, we're in trouble, boys. We know it. We can feel it. And I'm going to pull the trigger on the wingers at some point. We need more speed out wide. We just do. We really need more speed out wide. And I can't get the ball back right here. I can't get the ball back right here. Oh, Ward-Prowse now. It's Chris Wood making a run, though. It's Chris Wood. Ward-Prowse is just going to carry it. Just going to carry it. I'm going to pull it back. And then I'm going to play it into Souza. Souza's going to play that one into Wood. Wood's going to keep it. Play it across to Gibbs White. And Saliba's going to block it. But that is the best bit of play we've had in a while. Now, I need some pace out on the wings. Emmanuel Dennis is a little bit of pace that I could bring on. But I'm actually going to bring him on for Silva and not for Anderson. Let's whip this one in towards Chris Wood. Trying to get him on it. Win the header. Right, gets there. They've got a man down now. Prowse can find Dennis. And there we go. That's why I brought him on. It's that pace. Dennis has got so much pace. I slide that one into Gibbs White. I can. It's a great touch from him. He waited for Wood. He waited for Chris Wood. Oh, that's the moment. What's happened to Wood again? Oh, he is just... I don't know what's happened. He's gone off the boil. That's the goal, right? God, we ain't going to get many of those chances. Bringing Dennis on, though. What a stroke of genius. Langer there to Wood. Chris Wood. Wants Emmanuel Dennis. Who's got him? Emmanuel Dennis. Oh, my God. He's onside. Emmanuel Dennis. What an inspired substitution. We have not used him at all, really, in this save. And I brought him on because I thought we are lacking. And we are really lacking in pace. We're playing Elliot Anderson and Sosa, was it? No, it wasn't Sosa. Who was it? Jota on the wings. Who's super lacking. And there goes Chris Wood playing a great ball into Dennis. Touch. Finds a home for it. Oh, my God. There might not come many bigger moments than that. This would be a huge scalp in the Premier League. Like a huge scalp. And it's been hard fought. Because they have been bloody good. 2 minutes left on that clock. Famous win potentially incoming. Oh, I thought I got to it. I thought I got to it. Get back, get back, get back, get back. This could be a big chance. Oh, Dominguez, you beautiful man. Surely, ref. Yes, what a massive win. We go ahead and beat Arsenal in what was the one game of this month. I definitely think we were going to win. We do another 1-0, boys. We're bloody good at this. The defense was back on form. The defense defended well. Goalkeeper, again, fantastic. I do think we had that chance with Chris Wood, and I was thinking it's not going to be our day. We're not going to get another good chance like that. But Manuel Dennis, when he got his opportunity, went clean through, he's shown us what he can do. If we need someone with pace in these moments, we've got him on the bench. We can bring him on. And we're going to end this month of February exactly where we was last month. But that is a good thing. The fact that we are still in 5th place, we are still keeping a gap between ourselves and now Tottenham and Fulham is massive. And we have an interesting episode next time around because March is only 2 games and that's Ipswich and Manchester City. So I think we'll probably bleed in some of April's games as well. And then we will have the final month after that. So I will try and do maybe April and March. There'll be a few more sims in there, obviously, just a couple. But I'm definitely going to be looking more at the games that I think are winnable for us to play. But that's going to be it for this one, boys. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you all. Get your feedback in. I love the suggestions like the Delap one. Obviously, striker's a big position for us moving forward. Backup goalkeeper. What we're going to do in the center of the park. Maybe at wing. And every position is up there because we might have European football. And that means we do need to make this squad stronger, but without losing the core. I definitely need feedback on what central midfielders we should sell. If you're new to the channel, smash subscribe. Hit the like button, lads. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.